war. Now, US President Donald Trump has also spoken with Lam, the General Secretary of the Communist Party of Vietnam, and said that during the conversation, Lam expressed Vietnam's willingness to reduce its tariff to zero if an agreement could be reached with the United States. Vietnam is among the nations set to see the highest reciprocal tariff rates of 46% to be imposed from April 9th. Mehndi Garg is joining me live on the broadcast for the same. Mehndi, now as far as the highest tariffs are concerned, Vietnam is the worst hit from that, and now there are possible talks of the reciprocal tariffs to be revised from April 9th that could possibly be imposed from the US.
Well, indeed, Simran, US President Donald Trump has spoke with Lam, the General Secretary of the Communist Party of Vietnam, and he said that during the conversation, Lam has expressed Vietnam's willingness to, reduce its tariffs to zero if an agreement could be reached with the United States. And not only this, Simran, but also Donald Trump has conveyed his gratitude to Lam on behalf of the US and also said that he looks forward to meeting with Lam and sharing a post on the social media platform also. Donald Trump has wrote that he had a very productive call with Lam, General Secretary of the Communist Party, and he told that Vietnam wants to cut their tariffs down to zero if they are able to make an agreement with the US. And also, Vietnam is among the nations set to see the highest reciprocal tariff rates of 46% to be imposed from April 9. And according to the new tariff regime, the Trump administration unveiled with this. And according to the data also, Simran, from the U.S. Commerce Department, Vietnam was the sixth largest source of import for the United States last year. And the tariffs that Trump plans to impose could significantly, increase the cost of a range of products that the U.S. depends on from Vietnam, including the electronics, clothing, and also footwear. And also, Simran, over the past decades, the U.S. has become more reliant on goods from Vietnam, particularly after Donald Trump has imposed higher tariffs on China during his first term. And in 2016, Vietnam has shipped US $42 billion worth of goods to the US last year, and the US imported US $137 billion in goods from them. And on 2nd April, US President Trump has announced a widespread imposition of tariffs on countries worldwide. And in February also, soon after taking charge for the second time, Trump has outlined a new trade policy focused on, fairness and also reciprocity, and said that the US would implement reciprocal tariffs, charging other countries the same tariffs they impose on the American goods. Yes, Simran.
All right, Mehndi. Thank you very much for sharing these details.